guys? This your boy John the Liquidator coming back with an explosive update, man. So it's news coming out of Atlanta and news coming out of Cleveland that a big-time trade is about to go down between the Falcons and the Browns, allegedly, for this whole Dillon Gabriel situation. Now, I told y'all, where there's smoke, there's fire, baby. And the way it's looking, Kevin Stefanski is finna come save his guy, because it looked like to me, from the outside looking in, because they still pursuing Malik Willis. They're definitely still pursuing other quarterbacks. There ain't no room for good old Dillon boy. Now, I hate to keep making Dillon Gabriel videos, but hell, he's the hottest news coming out of Cleveland right now. And I'm pretty sure the way Dillon Gabriel sneaked this Shador, we all remember, if we're playing for entertainers, I'm here to play, I'm not an entertainer. We can't forget none of that. I'm on your ass, dog. Because it looked like you finna be entertaining on a bench down there in Atlanta, bruh. Now, this article came out a few hours ago from sportnews.com, kind of detailing the buzz surrounding Dillon Gabriel, man. It said Dillon Gabriel trade buzz grows as Cleveland Browns rebuild offense under Todd Monken. Cleveland Browns offense overhaul is beginning to create uncertainty around quarterback Dillon Gabriel as the Browns reshape their offense under new head coach Todd Monken. While several major moves have already taken place across the NFL ahead of the upcoming league year, Cleveland has largely stayed out of the spotlight. That is until about free agency. Free agency is scheduled to take place March the 11th. It's about to get real. They already gearing up. Now, we heard the news that they restructured Deshaun Watson contract, freeing up damn near $40 million, bro. They finna make some moves. Dillon Gabriel is finna get the hell on, bro. I'm telling you this for verbatim. All of these reports that is coming out about Dillon Gabriel ain't for nothing. This is not for nothing. This means something, bro. Even the local Cleveland media has been letting us know that something is about to be cooking with Dillon Gabriel, bro. Ain't no ifs, fans, ain't no buts about it, bro. Like, I don't know, but it is going to be a very interesting storyline for him. It also goes on to say, still discussion surrounding the team's quarterback plans suggest Dillon Gabriel could become expendable in the front office. And yeah, man, Mary Kay the other day on 92 The Fan stated, if they do add a veteran, I think it would be a younger guy that would have some upside potential and could do something for the down road. Mary Kay Cabot says. Now, here where we go with the Atlanta. Say Atlanta Falcons emerge as a possible landing spot while Cleveland weighs rosters upgrades. If Cleveland ultimately shop Gabriel to the Atlanta Falcons, it could present a logical trade partner. Former Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski is down there. Now, who is they finna get for Dillon Gabriel? We don't know yet. Me personally, I think it probably could be some picks. It says one possibility mentioned around the league involves a day 3 selection, potentially a 5th round or a 6th round pick. Although Dillon Gabriel rookie season did not deliver standout numbers, he performed within expectations from a developmental backup. Ain't no way around it. Dillon Gabriel's definitely look like he's going to be a backup across the league, man, as long as he in the league. Now, across 10 appearances, he produced 937 yards with 7 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, completing 59% of those throws while going 1-5 in 6 starts. Horrendous. He went 1-5 in 6 starts, bro. Now, Atlanta's quarterback situation also remains unsettled after the organization confirmed plans to release Kirk Cousins once free agency began, when March the 11th. A veteran quarterback Joe Flacco has been mentioned as a potential option for the Falcons. It seems like Joe Flacco is turning into Kevin Stefanski, plug-and-play quarterback. I think as long as Kevin Stefanski know Joe Flacco still got a little juice in him, bro, he's going to milk that Joe Flacco card as long as he can, bro, because that is definitely what it's looking like to me, man, which is sad for the Atlanta Falcons fans, knowing that you got Michael Penix Jr., bro. And it's looking like Michael Penix Jr. is going to be the guy, if it makes sense, for the Falcons to roll with. Now, y'all know we got to get with the word on the street when it comes to the Browns and free agency, man, because free agency is the hottest story on the market, and I want to see what they saying on 92 The Fan. So we finna listen to them right now.
News on some new faces coming to Cleveland. I surmised earlier that I think interior offensive line certainly going to be a target. I am of the belief that left tackle is going to be their target in the first round, along with a wide receiver. So they will go ahead and I think we're going to see some movement on the inside of the offensive line. Also, we're on Joel Bitonio watch. By the way, Joel, if you want to call the show right now and tell us if you're coming back, you're more than welcome to it, 216-474-0092, or just text me. You can do that too. But, we're on Joel Bitonio watch here because, it's a $23 million salary cap decision that affects the Browns as well. They get hit with the $23 million cap charge if he retires and does not come back. So that, too, is something that we're all waiting on. But again, keep it locked right here on the Fan. We'll have all the happenings around free agency leading up to the draft here. It's going to be, in my view, I think it's going to be a busy couple of weeks. I would never accuse Andrew Berry of lying to us, but I do think he lied to us at the Combine when he said that they're not going to be real hyperactive in free agency. You can also, Devin Bush, re-signing him, I think it's got to be a priority. He had an outstanding season last year. Big impact at linebacker for the Browns. Like to see him come back. But, yeah, I do think that Andrew Berry's going to be busy the next couple of weeks. He might not be signing the big contracts, okay? And that's, totally fine. And, look, and that may be what he meant by that, Nick, when he spoke about that, hey, don't expect massive contracts here during free agency. That's not the position we're in because we're, without saying it, still have to dig out from the Deshaun contract, still have to get through some other things. We saw over the weekend Denzel Ward had part of his contract restructured. I'm anticipating there'll be another restructure done with his contract probably a little bit down the road here. This year, I believe it was in August or September of last year, the Browns did a restructure where they converted his salary, some of his salary to signing bonus and all that, which, by the way, that's what restructuring is. It's they're getting their money, okay? It's just the form of the payment gets adjusted. The reason you convert the salary into a signing bonus is because then you can take that figure, instead of having the salary be calculated into the cap charge, you can then take that salary, convert it into a signing bonus minus usually the veteran minimum, which is like $1.4 million, $1.5 million in change. You can then take that quote-unquote bonus and spread that cap charge over the length of the remaining contract, both years and void years or dummy years or whatever, and that is how you're able to lower your cap charge while still paying that player.
Because the signing bonus is just a fancy way of saying, hey, we're going to wire you a big chunk of cash here, stand by. Signing bonus.
Well, and the other thing, too, is signing bonuses can be paid in installments.
Right.
They don't have to be paid all at once. And also, too, I'm not trying to get too deep in the weeds here, but I'm just trying to explain some things for fans so they have an understanding of how some of this stuff works, because I see so much confusion from folks on social media.
Yeah, because people were beside themselves about the Deshaun Watson restructure, and it's guys, we knew this was coming.
Yeah, they acted like Deshaun got a contract extension or a new contract, and that didn't happen. Okay, well, it kind of happened last year when they put the dummy year on there. They put a vet minimum salary for 2027, non-guaranteed.